Well, hey folks, pt.76 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Riverbend. Map for Farm Sim 25. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted from my map here. Okay, this is the right one. Hope you're all having a good day. We're about a week away from being done with the first month of 2025. Yeah. It came, it went. Left nothing in its wake. Anyways, so I'm just returning after doing a couple of contracts. Well, actually several. Although, to be honest, I did two, and the hired help did too. So we're going to return our truck because one of the jobs that we sent the hired help on used someone else's equipment, and that was all fine and okie dokie. All fine and dandy. The other one, however, we used our Kubota and our cultivator. Come on, man. Train's gone. I saw it. No, gotta come to a complete stop. There we go. At least we're running empty, so it wasn't that hard to start. God, the roll on this thing is just abysmal. Looks like our other field's doing alright. I haven't checked it for hail stains, but I'm sure it's got its share. So, I discovered something that I'm not terribly happy about. Yes, you're like, yeah, what else is new? But no, in this case, it's kind of a drag for sure. What I discovered was that raw goat's milk at all times of the year sells for more than bottled goat's milk. So if you put out the expense of, buying the factory and then you wait all the time for it to get bottled, like me, you've wasted not only time, but quite a bit of potential money. Because if we go, oh, by the way, we'll, as you can see, I did a few. Yeah, here we go. Goat milk. All right, this is goat milk bottled. All right. Currently, it's sitting there, so 3,400, somewhere around that range. It peaks in September. Right in the middle of September, apparently, at 41.36. Goat cheese and even further processing peaks same time, same place, same goat milk channel at 34.56. Okay, so not as much as just bottling it. If you don't do anything to it but sell it, yeah. It's worth $1,000 more. So I can't suck out the milk we've already put in there, which is kind of a shame, to be honest with you. But yeah, we won't be putting any more in. And once it is empty, we will be replacing it or removing it or, just generally not bothering with it ever again. Here's, no. Nice tractor, though. I drove it up here. It's quite a nice tractor. There we are, our Kubota. So, let's fold her up. There we are. And we'll get it off of this fine gentleman's property. I'm just kidding. It's just Walter. Pretty sure. Quickly, let me get my bearings. I don't remember where we even are at this point. That's kind of weird. Why would it show us? Oh, that's the other one. That isn't us. That's why it would do that. Alright, so we're way up here. Okie dokie. Boop boop. So, And Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah. Let's head down here. Whew. Somebody needs some weeding. There are a couple of weeding jobs, but well, there's a bunch of hoeing jobs, actually. Which is fine, because apparently our weeder's just a hoe in disguise. And it's a pretty thin disguise, frankly. But, don't do it. Don't do it. Well, he's wearing a helmet. I guess he's alright. But yeah, they're not really worth it. Because what I'm discovering more and more is that although doing these contracts is obviously, it's a great way to make money. It's pretty much the only way to make money on some days. But because the wear and tear values on the vehicles are so freaking high, it's sometimes, well, I mean, it almost always, I think, at least with the contract mod that kind of lowers the lease rates. It's no train? No, good. It's almost always better to use their equipment, because the wear and tear on yours is going to be more than the 500 or 700 or whatever it is they decided to charge you for theirs. Plus, it's your kit that's getting worn and torn, which, of course, you know, nobody likes to think of those things as an implement parent. Right? Whoop, 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 whoop. I meant to give it a little turn, not a little gas. I know, typical senior driver, right? There we go. I probably should have taken here. Let's see how much the repair changes. Not at all. Alright, so it's the tractor. Alright, we might as well fill her up. It's not bad. I mean, I started with 5,000 liters, so yeah, we're not doing too bad. Ooh, the weight is just terrible. It's got $6. Oh, God. Spending money, spending money. Yeah, $1,000, you know? So it's, yeah. This whole repair thing. Now, I know there's a mod that reduces it, but I don't, it's not really specific. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to make it $2 a month. You know, it's, I mean, you would expect tractors to have a better between maintenance time than, say, helicopters, unlike these ones. But you expect them to require more maintenance than, say, my electric scooter after a run, right? So, I don't know. If anybody's using it, let me know. Is it like, you know, all of a sudden you're paying $10 for 1,000 hours on your tractor? Or is it actually just more realistic? You know, put 40 hours on a tractor, it costs you $1,000. Not put 38 minutes on a tractor and have it. Yay! Look at all them eggs. One word for you. More. Thank you. Alright, these are looking quite dull. How's the water supply coming? Ah, they're good. Should all be about the same. Well, except they have different size. Okay. Alright, so let's dive in and let's collect our contracts. So there's 11 grand. Thank you. There's 15 grand, so there's 26,000 today. There's another 7. And another 7. So about 40K in contracts. Not bad. $148,000 in our bank account now. Alrighty, so, oh God, it's one of those days I'm sitting here trying not to drool on the microphone. because while I was doing all those contracts, I had a loaf of bread in the oven. So yeah, it just came out, and by just came out I meant I set it on the counter and pretty much walked into the room and pressed record. So yeah, and because of that, oddly enough, the entire house smells like a bakery. And yeah, I'd forgotten this morning that I needed to bake a loaf today, and I used my last bit of bread for breakfast. So lunchtime was kind of a sad affair. I ate some stupid cereal bar, so, which I generally save for either snacks or emergencies, because, you know, they're mostly just sugar and crap anyway. As opposed to my homemade bread, which is far from sugar or crap. Okay. Yes, we still have this to deal with. Come on, keep up. So what I'm going to do here is we will fill this trailer with these lovely grass bales. And then whatever there is in excess, and there should be some. Okay, we're unfortunately hitting the thing. I have no idea what that's called. Pickup bar? There you go. I'm gonna call it that. But yeah, we're gonna fill this trailer. We'll go and dump it in our bale storage. And if there's anything left, and I'm truly hoping there is, there we go again. Now that is the only thing that could be hitting, isn't it? Pretty much. Once we're off this steep bit of hill, we should be alright. Yeah, I'm going to bring the wrapper down. And we will salagi the rest of these. And that way we'll have a little extra cashola should it become necessary. Which, weirdly enough, seems to be all the dang time. Alright, it's probably not gonna like that. Ooh. Yeah. Dragged hard. Yeah, we're almost there. Look at him go. One, two, come on. One less than 4, and 4. Alright. So that's now full. Ooh, sure, look at that. Nice. Because of course silage bales are just, you know, little envelopes of money. We all like money. That's so depressing, all those holes. Dang. Like, it's way too much, man. Way too much. Ringing. Okay, a little more. That's perfect. Do 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 do. Meh. There we go. Back you get. What's up, Mr. Miyagi? Does the smell of that bread driving you nuts, too? Oddly enough, although they are great fans of cookies and things like that, they're not big fans of just bread. In fact, I think both of them, maybe that's why. I think the first time I actually offered them any, it had peanut butter on it. And they absolutely loved it. They just wolfed it down. Of course, then they did the same thing dogs do, is they sat there and licked their nose for 10 minutes afterwards. Now, if I offer them anything with peanut butter on it, they just give me a really, well, for lack of a better term, mean stare. You know? Yeah. It's almost like, yeah, we're not falling for that again. What do we look like, dogs? So. Alright. Whoop. Still in drive. Never good. You forget what gear you're in. It's led more than one person to problems. Okay. Alright, assume the position. That's the ticket. Alright. Let's start turning these into money. We'll put it on auto spit. He pretended. Wow. 16 above our 24. That's pretty, pretty grassy goodness, that is. Whoops. That wasn't as close as I thought. There, that's as close as I thought. Yeah, see from up here, it looks like it's going right through it. Well, look at that, I missed a bit of grass on the ground. Dang it. Probably could have used that. Boy, I'll tell you, usually just the smell of the fresh bread is hard enough to put up with. But the smell of the fresh bread and being hungry, oh god. It's almost making me abandon ship here, let me tell you. But, dang it. Look at that. But no, the things I do for you people. Yeah. I'm by no means starving. I had a cereal bar 3 hours ago, and a slice of bread 7, 8, 9 hours ago. So yeah, it's not like I'm actually starving. Alright, yeah, this is kind of a nice surprise. Don't know what you're barking at, Mr. Miyagi, but you better be behaving. Don't do it again. One bale stood on end is enough. You've only got a couple left. Boy, oh boy. I'm just getting through it. I added a rap mod. And no, it's not going to start playing rap music. No, a bale rap mod. Basically, I mean, other than perhaps offering a couple of different colors, which, as you can tell by amazing personalized choice that I'm using now, that's the important thing. But no, it's offering larger palettes of them, more importantly. I mean, as it is, the whatever they call that, it's not twine. Twine is used on square bales. Net. The bale net that we use on grass bales and straw bales comes in rolls of 3. I think this one actually comes in 5s. So it's not a huge difference. The plastic wraps are actually a much bigger. Okay, and with that, we're actually done. So, let's go tuck this away, re-grab the trailer. Hi, buddy. Are you done meowing at your imaginary friend? You'd have a real friend if you'd quit your feud with Bob. Sure, he'd appreciate the attentions and such of a nice cat like you, Dexter. Of course, that might be part of the problem is you're an orange boy. And one of his worst enemies outdoors is a big orange kitty that lives up the road. Because he's a complete a-hole. Yes, he's an absolute cat hole, that one. Picks on all the other kitties, steals their food, he's just a bully. Yeah. Nobody's favorite kitty. Well, except probably whoever it is that he has taken on as... Species, you are just the best thing at parking stuff, aren't you? There we are. Well, it's like I always say, smart farmer leaves the thinking to the tractor. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't actually say that. Okay, let's grab what we got. Which, as I say, surprisingly, is quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. Nice. We might just do this each grass harvest as opposed to alternating them. Is simply run a trailer of grass for the animals, and whatever's left turn into money. Unless, of course, someday we actually get cows. So I see there's another map available on the Mod Hub now. Oxygen David has put out a map, and there's an American map as well. I can't remember the name of it. Frankenmunch or something? Nah, that ain't it, but something weird. Something that you would think is a European map, but, you know, because there were so many European settlers in the early days of, well, both the US and Canada. Yeah, we sometimes have oddly named places that you would expect to be elsewhere. And probably are, in all honesty. Because we're also not at all above just simply copying the name of something from somewhere else in the world. Yeah. Hence London, Ontario. just as a, you know, a very easy example. Alright, let's grab these last couple. Man, 16 spares. That's sweet. Alright, there we go. And we got you. Okay, put it away. Come on. And another successful grass harvest. Yeah, that's why I'm not really going to worry about rolling the grass field. Because we are certainly making more than we can use. Which, though it may not be the popular opinion these days, is all anyone should expect. And our pt.76 bales is looking pretty fat, I gotta say. Alright, that's not your best job at lining up, dude. Let's try again. And get over a little further this time. That's the ticket. Now we can square it up. Are we over the lines? Just about? There we go. I'll count that as good. And once they have fermented, we'll have a nice sellable product worth a few buckos. There we go, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Let's drop her there. And that was a good day's work. Alright. And with that, I'm going to call the episode and spend the rest of the, well, you know, it is 8:30 in the morning. I've been up for an hour. In-game. I'm not talking real life. It's, 3 o'clock in the afternoon almost, and I've been up since 4:30, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to switch the day. Have yourselves a good one. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to hit that like button. Take care of each other, folks. Bugger off, Walter. and ciao for now. I thought I'd quickly jump in to show you what's happening. It's a severe hailstorm. Crap. Oh, man. Oh, well. I guess we'll see how much we're going to lose. Alright, guys. Take care.